So today's word is czytać, means to read. Okay, so the conjugation of it's really easy. So all you have to do is remove the ending, even in the present form, and then add m. For example, ja czytam, ty czytasz, on czyta, my czytamy, wy czytacie, oni czytają. So really simple, okay? And in this case, when we have touch, ach in the ending, usually we remove the last verb and add m in the present, okay? And in the past, as usual, we remove the ending only and add wem, wesh, eł, liśmy, liście, and then so on. Okay, so for the future is we need the past, we need the third person of the singular to put it after bende or będziesz or będzie. And we need the third person in plural to put it after będziemy, będziecie, będą, which actually makes sense because this is plural and this is singular. So when I say będę czytał, it means that I will be reading something, a book, książkę. And then when you say będę czytała, it means I'm a girl and I'm saying I will be reading something, okay? And then when you say that będziesz czytała, it means that you are telling a girl that you will be reading something. Okay, so będzie czytał, like the same, and then so on. Będziemy czytały, we will be reading, but we are a group of girls, because będziemy czytały. Będziemy czytali, it means that we are either all guys or a mix of guys and girls. And the same goes for the rest. The conditional, I've talked about it many times. The concept is the same in the future. You use the third person in the present, in the past, sorry, and then you put it in front of bim, bish, by, or bishme, bishte, or by. So this is kind of easy. And conditional means I would something. For example, I would read, or I would be reading. We would be reading, or we would read, depending on the context. So the imperative here is also easy. You remove the ending and you add y, so czytaj. You read, czytaj. That's an order. Niech czyta, let him read. Czytajmy, let's read, czytajcie, read for plural. Niech czytają, let them read. So the gerund of this word is czytanie. It means the reading process, as we usually say. And then you have the iterative verb of this verb is czytywać. It's when you are, as we usually say, doing something in usually. For example, you do something usually, or you read usually, so you say czytywać. For example, when you say that I read books about the same content all the times, or I read every day before I sleep, or I usually read online, not with the hard copies. Like, it depends on the context, but you know what I mean. But you can still use czytać. You don't have to use czytywać, but when you see czytywać, or when you use it, it means that you mean that you do this saying usually, okay? Okay, so that was the imperfective aspect. So the perfective aspect is przeczytać. The exact same, all you have to do is add prze to the verb czytać, and it becomes perfective. And what is perfective is the perfect form of it. So it means a non-continuous form. For example, here we have the continuous form. For example, czytam, I am reading. Czytałem, I was reading. Future, będę czytał, I will be reading. However, here it's I will read, and there's no present, so there's only future. I will read, and it is conjugated the same as the present here, but in the perfective there's no present, so we do the future as a present. So przeczytam, I will read. Przeczytałem, I read. So notice the difference between perfective and imperfective. And then the conditional yet. I would have read. Okay. So there is a difference, and I guess you will get the difference just by knowing the two different aspects. Okay, so the exact same conjugation, so I'm not gonna repeat it. You have the imperative here, the same, przeczytaj, przeczyta, and so on. And then you have the gerund, przeczytanie. Okay, so it means the same as czytanie. However, you can see them used interchangeably. There's not much of difference between these two words or the gerunds. So don't. I mean, if there's a difference, I'm not aware of these, but like I really see them used interchangeably, and they mean the same. Okay, but like for example, when you say przeczytanie, it means sometimes, because it's in the perfective aspect, it means sometimes that you are talking more about the future or past when you say the reading process will be. So something of that sort, but I'm not able to explain it exactly what it means, but it's something that you get, you will understand by yourself. Okay, so that was all for this video. Thank you and see you soon.